Children, this is our literature reader book. We are going to learn third lesson. The topic is the clever fox. THE the CLEVE or clever FOX fox. This is very interesting lesson story that you are going to enjoy. Okay, children, it is very interesting and also very easy to learn. Have you all seen the crow, children? Yes, the crow is white in color. Am I right, children? No, it is black in color. We can see near our house itself, isn't it? Yes. So often it will come and sit on the house or branches of the tree and near on the wall everywhere, isn't it? Yes. So there was a crow. Once the crow found a piece of cheese. Okay, cheese, the piece of cheese somewhere else. The crow found a piece of cheese. He picked the piece of cheese with his beak, and through beak only it will eat, isn't it? Yes. So and flew and it was flying to the branch of a tree. That was seen by whom? Fox. The fox was passing by that tree. The fox was seeing that the crow got a piece of cheese, so he want that. Who want that? Yes, the fox want that particular cheese to eat. Okay, children. So his mouth began to water. That means what? He want to eat immediately. Who want to eat? Yes, the fox want to eat the piece of cheese immediately. He wanted the piece of cheese. So how can he will get? Yes, he want to get from the mouth of the crow, isn't it? Yes, easily he cannot get the piece of cheese, isn't it? So he was planning. Who was planning? Yes, fox is planning something to get the cheese from the crow. What is the plan? Yes, the crow. Where is the crow was sitting? Yes, the crow was sitting high upon the branches on the tree, isn't it? Yes, but the fox cannot climb on a tree, isn't it? Like crow, it cannot fly, it cannot sit on the branch, it cannot climb on the tree. But even then, he want the piece of cheese from the mouth of the crow. So the fox tried to climb the tree, but he could not climb it because he don't have that. He don't have feathers, isn't it? Feathers, and also he don't have like crow. He cannot climb on the tree. So, but the fox was very clever. Okay, he had an idea. Who got an idea? Yes, the fox got an idea. So he stood under the tree. That means what? He is standing under the tree and he was telling. He was telling loudly. Okay, what he is telling? He want to get that piece of cheese, isn't it? So he want to say something. He want to inspire. That means what? He want to that means he want to get the if he want to get the piece of cheese, he want to inspire the crow. So he is talking to the crow. Okay, he is saying that Mr. Crow, I am so happy to see you here on the branch. He is talking very cleverly. So he is saying that fox is saying that Mr. Crow, I am very happy to see you here on the branches. And the crow did not reply. Why the crow did not reply? Yes, the crow got the piece of cheese in his mouth, isn't it? Yes. So again and again the fox is talking. What again and again he is talking? Next he is talking about his father. Whose father? Yes, the crow father. Okay, so he is saying, the fox is saying again, he is talking about his father. He is saying that your father is a very good singer. I have heard your father singing. He will sing very well. So again the clever crow did not say anything, because if he says anything, the piece of cheese will fell down from his mouth, isn't it? So the crow did not say anything. So again he didn't even leave. Who didn't even leave? Yes, the fox. Again and again he started to talk, and again he is saying that I know about your father. Your father will sing very what very beautifully. So I have heard your father's song. He can sing very beautifully, but you can't sing. How sad. Your father is too good. Your father is too good singer, but you cannot sing. How sad it is, no crow. So he is what he is saying that your father is too good. You are not that much. So the what happened was the crow got angry. The crow was angry. So because he don't want to accept, which who don't want to accept, yes, the crow don't want to accept that his father was good singer, he was not. Okay, so he was angry. Crow was angry. The crow thought that I am the son of good singer. That means what? The fox does not know about his father. Simply he was saying lies, isn't it? Yes, only because for that cheese, the piece of cheese from the crow, isn't it? The really the fox does not know about the crow's father, but the crow he believed. Who believed? Yes, the crow believed the fox words. So he believed everything and he got angry. Why he got angry, children? Yes, he was thinking that I am the son of good singer. That means what? His father is good singer. How I cannot sing? Okay, normally we also think, no, the same thing. The crow was also thinking that I am the son of good singer. How can I cannot sing? So again the fox was saying that your father was good singer, how you cannot sing? So it was a very sad moment, he is saying. So the crow got angry, and what happened? Without thinking of the cheese, he forgot, in angry he forgot the piece of cheese which is in his mouth, isn't it? Yes. So what happened? He opened his beak. That means what? He was keeping the cheese in the center of the beak, isn't it? Yes, so he opened his beak and said, of course I can sing. So he started to sing in his language. Okay, children. Now what will happen if he opened his mouth? What will happen if he opened his beak? What will happen? Yes, the piece of cheese will fell down, isn't it? But the crow did not think of that. He was angry, isn't it? So in his angry, he didn't even think anything. He just opened his beak and he started to sing. The automatically the piece of cheese fell down from his beak. Now what will happen? Yes, the fox is waiting to eat that cheese, isn't it? His mouth watering. He is mouth watering. Yes. So he was waiting to eat the cheese. So the foolish act was done by whom? Yes, the crow. So what happened? The piece of cheese fell down from his beak up, and the fox is thinking that you are foolish, crow. So the piece of cheese fell out from his mouth. So what happened? He was very happy. Who was very happy? Fox was very happy, and he picked up the quickly, because he don't want to waste the time, isn't it? Yes, he was cheating whom? Crow, isn't it? So the fox picked up quickly and ran away. So he took the piece of cheese and he ran somewhere. So who is the loser here? Yes, the crow is the loser here without thinking of anything. He got angry without thinking of anything. He left his piece of cheese. He took somewhere, isn't it? The crow was flying and took the piece of cheese somewhere and for to eat, isn't it? And because only the clever fox, the cheating fox, what he did? He want the cheese, so he was cheating the crow, isn't it? So in this lesson what we can learn, okay children? So in angry we will lose our what the stability. That means what? We cannot decide anything correctly. So in angry only the crow did not even think about the piece of cheese which is in his beak. He suddenly started to sing the piece of cheese fell down, isn't it? So in this lesson what we can learn is, so in angry we should not decide anything suddenly. Okay, think properly and you must do the things properly and what, slowly. That means not slowly means what, the correct time, in the correct decision you have to make. Okay children, the next is you should not lose your stability. That means what, you should be always patient enough to make decision. Okay children, so the crow didn't he did not think that he don't have the ability to decide. Okay, so differentiate the matter, whether you, if you are hearing any matters, you should differentiate whether it is correct or not, and differentiate the person. So you should you also differentiate the person whether he is good or he is saying anything wrong. You must decide correctly. Okay children, you should know about the matter what it is, and you should know about the person who is that. Okay, so you know what is good and bad, isn't it? So these are all the things we can learn good from this story, the clever fox, isn't it? So the clever fox is cheating, clever fox was cheating the crow, but you should not cheat anybody, and you should be patient enough to take decisions, and you should be very good, and you should differentiate the persons and the matters, isn't it? So this is the story we I hope you all understood the story, and it is very interesting also. We will meet in the next video session. Okay children, thank you.